All right, hey everybody. So we're going to get to work on editing right now. So this was just I have all my footage right here in Premiere. Premiere is what I edit on. I know a lot of people edit on Final Cut Pro, but I don't have a Mac and I like PC. That is that's me testing to check my light levels and make sure I'm in focus and stuff. So that, yeah. All right, let's bring this in here. So I record on the Rode SmartLav, which means I have to sync audio. So let's get to the clap. There's the clap right there. And then we want to go to the actual video. So that is the first frame of the clap there. And then from here on out, we just link it all together. And all of the audio is in sync.
Let's talk about how to make some.
Bam. Okay. So let's get to work on editing the video. The biggest thing is well, no, I don't really have a big thing. I was going to say something that was wise as crap there, but nothing came out. Okay. So we're going to start here and just shorten that out.
This is an example of a video. Let's talk about how to make some.
So the biggest thing with jump cuts is you want to have no silencer on them, because if you have silencer on them, that's not that good. I forgot to get one thing, actually. I forgot to get the intro. I have lots of files. Holy crap, I got to do some organization. Alright. So it's going to play that, and then we will bring the intro in. Now, some videos I have to lower the volume of the intro because it is freaking loud. Alright.
Let's talk about how to make some.
See, I got... did that cut a couple frames too early, it sounded like.
Some.
Yeah, let's try this from the beginning.
This is an example of a video. Let's talk about how to make some.
Maybe a couple more frames. This would be an example of where silence is kind of okay around a jump cut because we're transitioning into an intro, so there's no real, like, there's nothing really to change to.
Let's talk about how to make some.
Okay, I'll bring the quality of the preview down because I'm screen capturing and that's not helping. Okay, so that's a little loud. We want to bring that down maybe to -5. Alright, so let's bring the video over. Oh wait, there's this. Oh.
That was an example of a video. Let's talk about how to make some.
Ooh, I kind of like that one better. I forgot I did a second take of that. Okay.
Let's talk about how to make some.
Yeah, we'll start it off with some beautiful dancing here. There we go.
That was an example. That was an example of a video. Let's talk about how to make some.
Okay.
So over the past week or so, I got a couple messages. So over the past week or so, I got a couple messages asking how to get started on YouTube and what that's all about and stuff.
Alright, so that's the end of the jump cut. Now, I just want to say right now that my editing style is not like, you know, editing styles are completely different depending on who you are talking to. So, this is just how I do it. If you do it in a different way and it works, that's completely fine. Like, there is
So over
nothing
the past
wrong
week
with
or
that.
so, I got a couple messages asking how to get started on YouTube and what that's all about and stuff. And I want to clarify this by saying I'm probably the least qualified person to be teaching you, but
Okay.
stuff. I want to clarify.
Bring that frame out.
And stuff. And I want to clarify.
Maybe if we bring this out.
And I want to clarify. And stuff. And I want to clarify this by saying I'm probably the least qualified person to be teaching you, but if you want to know how, I'll tell you what I know.
And yeah, that is completely true. I started making YouTube videos I think in like 2007 on a completely different channel, and I'm not qualified to tell this.
I'll tell you what I know. Now, for the purposes of this video, I'm going to be talking about both how to get started on YouTube and how to like make videos.
Get at the beginning of that F, and
for the purposes of this video, I'm going to be talking about both how to get started on YouTube and how to like make videos and stuff, because both are something you need to know.
Oh yeah, okay. Know that. You can also see the lav mic that I use right there. I bring it up later in the video.
To know. First off, equipment. No. First off, equipment.
So for each of the parts, I'm going to do a title screen for each of that. So what you want to do, in Premiere, you can bring down this thing called Black Video, which is just a black screen. And on top of that, I'm going to put a title. So Part 1, Equipment is the name of the title. Now, again, this, I might be moving a little fast, like doing stuff and all that. I am just great at this tutorial stuff. Hold on. Part 1. Let's make that center text. If I'm going too fast for you, that's kind of what I'm doing right now. Why that doesn't make any sense. What this video is all about is just kind of learning the editing programs, and it's also showing how I do it. I would highly suggest, if you want to learn editing programs, you're really gonna want to self-teach yourself, I guess, if that makes any sense at all. But yeah, just go in and mess around. I have a cutaway to do. There's an effect of me glowing, and I have no idea how I'm going to do it. But we'll figure that out in later together. Equipment. I feel like I spelled that wrong. Is there a T there? No, there's definitely not. That looks so wrong. You know what? Let's just Google this here. Equipment. Yeah, I'm right. Bam. Okay. Just 2 tabs of Reddit open. Nice. Okay. Okay. Oh, that's for later. Alright. And in Premiere, there's this nice little thing that lets you center the titles, which is great. Now that is off-white. So let's make that white. Okay. Bam. There you go.
First off, equipment. No. First off.
Now I kind of want to make that like show up at 2 different points. So we can go in and we can add a 4-point garbage matte, which does some stuff. So let's go. We'll keyframe everything. No, we just need to keyframe the bottom ones. And then bring those up here so that equipment is not being shown. So
first off.
Kind of wish I had said part 1, but I didn't because I'm stupid. Equipment. And then we just drag it down here. Oh, that was a mistake. That was again another mistake. That's still a mistake. There we go. So it'll go. This is what it looks like.
First off, equipment. You don't really need anything special. You don't need anything special. I have this special stuff because I had a job at one point. You don't need anything special. The only reason I have the special stuff is because I could afford it and I bought it at the time because this is what I wanted. I bought it at the time because this is what I wanted. You don't need anything special.
I'm not good with long sentences, so I broke that up. And I find like I make very expressive facial features as I make these videos, and I always laugh at myself during editing because you find like glorious screenshots like those. It's lovely. So
you don't need anything special. I'm going to repeat that. You don't need expensive cameras. I want to make that as clear as possible.
Alright, How long have we been recording for? It does not tell me. Oh, 10 minutes. That's not too bad. Let's just minimize that again.
You don't need anything special. I'm going to repeat that. You don't need expensive cameras. I want to make that as clear as possible. What you do need is to know how to use the stuff you got.
I do that a lot in my videos, and I'm very self-conscious of it.
Possible. What you do need is to know how to use the stuff you got. If you have a
Okay.
you got. If you have a
Now jump cuts are just basically pretty standard. Just make sure that there's no silence around them and just cut. Oh. Clone wheel. Okay, anyway.
if you have a $28,000 camera, that's great. Good for you. But if you don't know how to use it, you're not going to get anything good out of it.
That is very true. Because I saw this short film that was shot on a Red Epic, which is a $28,000 camera. It is like the cream of the crop camera. It is like I would probably faint if I was able to shoot a video on one of them. And this dude made the worst short film I have ever seen in my life. There was no camera movement. There was absolutely nothing. I wanted to punch myself in the face. And that's an example of using amazing equipment to make a really crappy product. My glasses were dirty. I'm just checking focus and stuff. What did I say there?
Bit of a satellite.
Oh yeah, lighting is also something you're gonna pick up on the go. Just make sure your face is generally well lit. That's, I don't know, it's pretty easy to remember. Now, right now, I filmed this in the daytime, and it is still daytime. So I didn't have my giant softbox out, but I do have a softbox that I generally film on. I don't film on it during the day because since I moved to university, I have a giant picture window, which is generally good enough light.
For the purposes
I say for the purposes of this video a lot.
For the purposes of this video, I will tell you what I'm shooting on. I'm shooting on a Canon T3i, and I have the Rode SmartLav. That probably made my voice get a little quiet. I have the Rode SmartLav, which is what I record my sound with.
I just kind of repeated myself, so I'm going to cut that second part out.
That probably made my voice get a little quiet.
Alright, so we'll cut that out. Now, I'm going to go online, and I'm going to find a picture of a Canon T3i. I still have caps lock on, whatever. Let's just get a picture of it. What do we want to use? That's a Canon T3i. That's good enough. Sure. So we'll grab the picture. Come on, finish downloading. What are you doing? Alright. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to put a picture of the Canon T3i in there because, you know, I'm filming with it so you can't really see what it looks like. So just drag it into... Oh, crap. Okay, hold on 1 second here. Like I said, I really got to get my organizational skills up. A big thing, because I keep all of my footage. I keep every single video that I make. Like here, moving on. I still have the original footage of me sitting alone in the empty house. I had a close-up. Oh, no, I didn't. Okay. And that's me focusing it. So yeah, I still have all my footage. So that's why organization is so important. How to get famous on YouTube. That is the take 1 of this video, which I filmed about a year ago. And it was very, very bad, so I never released it. Alright, let's bring the Canon T3i picture into this. Now, I would be organizing the footage in here a lot better if this was like a short film or something, but, you know, it's a vlog, so there's not much you really need to do. Okay.
This video, I will tell you what I'm shooting on. I'm shooting on a Canon.
Okay. We'll have that cut out at the end. Let's have it come in right as I say Canon. And we'll bring that up a bit. And then let's see here. Luma key. we're going to try this. I'm going to try to get rid of the white. But if it doesn't work as well as I'm hoping, and, you know, whatever. That's getting rid of the darkness. Okay, here. That's kind of okay. Let's try a drop shadow on it. That looks a little better. Let's bring the distance up a bit. Bring the opacity up. And the softness up as well. And let's go with color key. Now, you know, if I wanted this to be perfect, I would I'd be using After Effects for this. But you know what? I'm just going to leave it white because it's not going to be perfect. And I don't really want to go into Photoshop right now for this. And, you know, that looks fine. So
Canon T3i, and I have the Rode Smart Lav. That probably made my voice get a little quiet. I have yeah.
now, a lot of times when I'm making videos, there's just long silences where I forget what I'm going to say next. So, okay, so that looks like I'm going to start talking again. So let's cut that.
My voice get a little quiet. But I want to make it extremely clear. Cameras, mics, lights, computers, those are all tools.
And this is 100% true. What I'm about to say right now, they're like editing equipment. This is a tool. If you know how to use like iMovie or Windows Movie Maker, use it. It's not. They're not like the best, but they're not terrible.
All tools.
Just use what you have.
Tools. It's like a hammer. Once you learn how to use one, you have a general idea of how to use all of them. Learn how to handle your tool.
Penis joke. Okay.
All of them. Learn how to handle your tool.
And then here we're gonna cut to a zoom in for comedic effect. You know, comedy. I'm the master of it. Alright, so I'm coming down with a bit of a cold. The original video I was going to shoot for today was called 31 Things to Do When You Have a Cold, but that's going to be that'll be in a future video. So there.
Learn how to handle your tool.
I don't know.
Tool.
I guess it's okay.
Part 2. Part 2. Part 2. People seem to have this weird misconception of YouTubers.
Alright, so now what we're going to do, since this was a lot of silence right here, we're going to drag this in here. So
Part 2.
That kind of cuts the entire zoom out. So, you know, if we're going to cut the entire zoom out, let's cut everything out.
Part 2. Part 2.
You know what? Okay, let me just watch this again.
Learn how to handle your tool.
I think that zoom should come a little earlier. So let's... Maybe not zoom in quite as much. Let's try this.
Handle your tool. Handle your tool. use all of them. Learn how to handle your tool.
You know what? Maybe let's try this. See, this is another example of like the faces.
Learn how to handle your tool.
Okay.
Learn how to handle your tool.
All right, perfect. Okay.
Part 2.
What was that?
Part 2.
I'm gonna put that at the very end of the video, like after the end screen.
Part 2.
Let's cut that out, and we'll just paste it way down here. How long have we been recording? 21 minutes. Holy crap. Okay, I should probably speed things up a bit, because I have to be somewhere at 5:30, and it's 2:30. Okay. Okay.
Part 2. People have this weird misconception of YouTubers. They think that good YouTubers have...
Okay, so...
People seem to have this weird misconception of YouTubers.
I just noticed I have a bottle of Tide just chilling in the background. Okay.
They think...
And there's Cards Against Humanity there. It's a fun game.
They think that the good YouTubers have just always been good.
Now, I did a couple more takes of this.
They think that the good YouTubers have just always been good, as if there's this ethical force that makes them...
What am I saying?
That's what we're gonna go with, guys. They think that the good YouTubers have always been good. For some reason, they think that the good YouTubers have always been good.
See, I like that one better, so let's go.
For some
There.
they think that the
Okay.
of YouTubers. For some reason, they just think that the good YouTubers have always been good.
For the record, I actually don't think I'm good, but, you know, you guys watch, so...
There's a hard truth about YouTube. You're gonna suck.
That is a hard truth, and you have to learn that. But it's time for a cutaway. Wow, yeah, cutaway. I'm losing my voice, so I can't do the high voice. All right. So I do all my cutaways in 2, 3, 5. Because that's cinematic, I guess. All right. So we got to get this footage of the cutaway stuff, and then we got to get this footage, and then I can't remember if I remembered to clap. I really hope I did. Did I? Yeah, I did. There we go. And then... Alright, and audio is synced. So I filmed this all in one long take, which is, you know, not advisable. So, here we go. I filmed some footage of me. Okay. So we're going to leave a couple frames before the action begins, because we do have... Nice. Just... Oh, okay. Alright. So you got... And then it cuts away to this shot here. Now, because I'm editing in 235, I lost some of my frame, which is fine, because with the magic of computers... Let me just bring it down a bit. Okay, let's go back up here. Alright. I have a hairy neck. Holy crap. Okay. Out of focus. This is just beautiful. Okay, so it'll start off. And then from there it will cut to... I did a lot of takes of this.
Computer, give me YouTube skills.
You know, I think I'm just going to cut this. Yeah, I'm just going to cut that, because it's just a short, simple cutaway.
Computer, give me YouTube skills.
Now this is where this comes in. Let's go, yeah, we'll give it about a second. And that's when everything comes in. So we're going to have like a good 2 seconds of emptiness. So what we want to do now is render this out. I probably should have done this before I started recording. Come on. It's all going slower because I'm screen capturing while I do this. Okay. Go to vlog. I hit the mic with my hand there. How to YouTube good. I can't think of a title for the video, so I'm just going to put how to YouTube good, because that's what I'm trying to teach you. Alright, I'm just going to save it as comp 1. Shouldn't take too long to render. It's not. There's not much going on. Okay, and now I have a few seconds of footage of just my computer. So we're going to take that, bring it over here, replace with After Effects composition, and now it's going to take a little bit because I'm screen capturing, so it's going to take a bit for, you know, everything to sink in. Oh, that went faster than expected, actually. So we'll grab the comp. Some VFX work right here. Okay, yeah, no, this is taking a while. It's taking longer than it should. And when things start taking very long to load and stuff, you should probably start saving your work a lot, because I've lost like 8 hours of footage. 8 hours of work due to a crash. And when this says not responding, that is not good. So right now I'm just going to save everything. Alright. Now we have comp 1, which, you know, is basically just a black screen. Oh, it went with... It rendered the, crap. Okay, hold on one second. Layer, new, solid, black solid. It rendered it with transparency for some reason, but it never usually does that. Okay. So we want to do a screen replacement. So we're going to use corner pin. Okay, and we're going to also have to give that corner pin. We want to parent that to that, not the other way around. Parent there. Okay. Corner pin. Now everything should go, but it does not. Why does it not? Shoot. Okay, hold on. We're going to add layer, new, solid, just a black solid at the very bottom of everything. Oh, I know what happened. I actually imported the comp, not the comp. Okay. I imported the clip, the comp by accident instead of the clip that I rendered out. That would explain a lot. That would explain so much. Cool. Alright. Genius. So let's just lower the opacity on this to like 75. Or 63, whatever. And we'll just pin it to the corners like this. Now, a lens distorts space. The camera lenses, that's what they do. They distort the way that space is perceived. So what sometimes ends up happening is that, which is okay because it's a very, very quick clip, and you won't really notice it too much. Because if we go bring the opacity up, and then we'll just... Screen replacements are so fun. This is the work that goes into editing these videos, by the way. Not much. Not much at all. And then let's do like a mask of this. There we go. Crap, okay. I did something. I did wrong things. So let's just... Is there a feather effect? No. Crap. Alright, so delete that. Awesome. Okay. We're just gonna have to create a mask of everything. And then the mask feather. Perfect. Okay. Now we corner pin. Ugh. It's gonna be like a 2-hour-long video. And the reason we're putting the feather in is for 2 reasons. We're going to blend the screen replacement into the computer, as well as add some of the reflections back in. But as you can see, there's a bit of a revealing mistake. So let's bring the corner pin up just a little bit, so everything blends nice and smoothly. There, that looks good enough. And good enough is good enough. If it looks right, it is right. So there's the initializing YouTube skill, which, I don't know, it's just something very, very, very quick I made. So we're going to render this out. Hold on. File, export, add to render queue. So I always like to do a link comp into After Effects. Make sure everything's timed right, and then after that, you export it. So there. So now this shouldn't take too long. So while we're doing that, we can go back to Premiere and have everything timed nicely.
Computer, give me YouTube skills.
Now this is not a vlog. It's a mini short film. It's a short film. So there we go. It's done. Because of that, you can have silence around cuts. Isn't that great? So let's go here, and then we'll link that audio. And now I want a voice saying initializing YouTube skill. So we're gonna. I see, like, you teach yourself stuff on the go. I don't know how I'm gonna get Microsoft Sam to record stuff, but we're going to. Yeah. Robot voice generator. Enter text.
Initializing YouTube skill. Initializing YouTube skill.
Initializing YouTube skill.
Initializing YouTube skill.
Kind of like that one. Let's try Bridget.
Initializing YouTube skill. Initializing YouTube
I
skill.
like this one better.
Initializing YouTube skill.
Alright. Oh, that is creepy. Okay. Recorder. Sound recorder. Yeah. Why is there no options? Why? Why? Ah, this is just the worst. Okay, I'm gonna stop recording and then I'm going to come back after I've gotten her to say initializing YouTube skill. So yeah. Okay, so we're back now. I got the sound effect, which is very nice.
Initializing YouTube skill.
Perfect. Okay, so we're going to want to unlink this and
Ini- Initializing YouTube skill.
okay, so we're going to want to bring that down a bit.
Initializing YouTube skill.
And equalizer to make it sound like it's coming out of a speaker. What we want to do is we want to bring, we got our low, mid, and our high. We want to bring the low down. We want to bring the high up, and the mid just kind of down a bit, and spread that out.
Skill. Initializing YouTube
Right now, I'll bring the mid up.
skill. Initializing YouTube skill.
Perfect. Okay.
Skill. Skill.
And then from there, we're going to cut it at 85, because you don't want to cut it at 100. We want to leave some room for mystery, you know? And then we're going to have me some prime grade A acting right there. That's a nice groan. Loved it. Okay, so before we do this, we're going to save both projects, because we don't want this to happen again. Replace with After Effects composition. Now we're going to make me glow. Should be fun. It's going to be very short. So basically, what do we want to do? Let's duplicate this layer. Now, you might be able to see that one of my friends drew a penis on my hand the other day. It's great, friends, and it won't wash off. So, yeah, there's a penis on my hand. But my hand will be glowing, so it'll be a glowing penis, which is even better. It's just a really, really, really rough outline of my hand there. 'Cause when it gets down to it, I don't know what I'm going to say now. But yeah, I'm going to be feathering it, and, you know, it doesn't have to be perfect, especially not in this case. For my face, I'm not even going to do the pen tool. I'm just going to draw a circle. Now, the look I'm kind of going for is the regeneration effect from Doctor Who, but if it doesn't get to that point, it's not that big a deal. And for my face, we'll just use an ellipses. Hold on. There. Now, feather, crap ton. Maybe bring the third mask in a little bit. Now we just apply curves to that. We want to bring the light up. And when we bring this up, it looks like I'm glowing. Wow! How cool. Alright, color corrector. Three-way. Where's the color correction on this? There it is. Let's go to color balance, hue saturation. Let's bring hue saturation in here. And colorize, no. So we'll just bring it to like a nice yellowy glow. Where's yellow? Master saturation. Bring that up. Master lightness. Leave that where it was. And finally, keyframe the opacity. it just kind of fades in. So, now we want to go mask path. So we want that one to move over here, this one to move up. Okay, I want this one to move up like that, and then this one we might want to bring down a bit. So then we just do that for the rest of the clip. Like I said, it doesn't have to be perfect. This is certainly not perfect. And then even, like, if we even wanted to, we could darken the bottom clip. So if we duplicate that again, and then draw curves on there, and bring everything down a bit. Does that look... That looks kind of cheesy, doesn't it? So, T, opacity, bring that over, opacity again. And everything can be fixed with feathering. That is a lesson. That's a life lesson. Everything in the world can be fixed with feathering. You know what? Except this, because that just looks bad. So let's just make it. Yeah, there we go. And maybe we could even add like a little bit of a wiggle, and like just kind of make the world shake as it nah. This is just a really, really short clip. This is what goes into the cutaways, just so you know.
Computer, give me YouTube skills.
Initializing YouTube skill. Initializing YouTube skill.
And then if we just add some dramatic music in there, everything's perfect. How long have we been recording again? So we're at like a 40-minute recording right now, which is, you know, I'm not surprised. Dramatic. Okay. So my internet's being really slow today, and I'm not sure why, but whatever. Just gotta wait for that to download. So we're just gonna add.
Give me YouTube skills.
Initializing YouTube skill.
So from here is when the music's gonna start coming in, and then it'll build up right there. Let's bring the feathering up to like 138. There we go. There. Music is done. Let's control. What are we doing? What's happening? Okay. Let's bring it into. There we go. All right.
Using YouTube skill.
And then we'll keyframe the volume to come up to around, -6. No. Let's bring it to like -3. Perfect. And then we'll go to the beginning and we'll bring it down to like -infinity.
YouTube skill.
And that is where everything will cut. So we just want it to be a really short cutaway. And then we go on to the magical world of color grading. Oh man, this is busting out all the stops here. So let's go to effects, RGB curves. This is a very, 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 very quick color grading, but that's okay. Sometimes you need some of that quick color grading. Let's bring the lightness up and add a bit of a contrast curve. Yeah, 3-way color corrector. Bring it down. Break it down. Down. Bump the saturation up. Let's go like towards light and then towards dark.
Initializing YouTube skill.
There's a hard truth.
Bam. Yeah. Okay. I like that. Now we got to add the the little thing. So you guys are seeing all my tips and tricks today. So we're gonna 1, 2, 3, 4 frames. 1, 2, 3, 4 frames. Bring it back. Unlink. Cut. Alright, and save. Always save your work. Replace with After Effects composition. Wait for that to load up. I'm actually getting kind of hungry. Oh, there's a bag of Doritos on my desk. How convenient. Just muted my mic while that happened. Oh my goodness, that's not what I wanted to do at all.
There's a hard truth about you.
That is the opposite of what I wanted. Okay. And do the same thing there. Hopefully that doesn't do like a super, super long composition as well. But it very well might. Oh, because it was still linked with the recording. That's a mistake that I made right there. There's a lot of time where you gotta wait. You gotta wait for stuff to go. Hold on. Whoops. Now, let's bring this way in. Because, it's only 4 frames long. We don't need it to be 18 minutes long. Oh, that was perfect. Okay. So now we want to turn motion blur on. This is the in or the out point. If this is the in point, that is the out point. So that means that it's going to start off screen. So let's go. And then we want to keyframe it. Bring it to the last frame. And bam. Now since I motion blurred it, it goes whoosh, whoosh. Well, it doesn't actually do that yet. I have to add the sound effect in. 1, 2, 3. Bring that over here. There we go. That does the same thing. So if everything went well, bam. Okay. And now, go back into my unorganized footage from way, way back to the very first vlog I ever did. That's where all my whoosh sound effects are. So, I should probably think of a better place to put them.
Computer, give me skills.
I use different ones every time. I kind of like that one.
Computer.
I'm feeling that one. Let's do it. I don't want to copy it, I want to cut it. Alright.
Computer, give me YouTube skills.
Initializing YouTube skills.
Oh, I think that worked out pretty nice. It was kind of a funny joke. If you're still watching, by the way, we're at like the 45-minute mark. No, we're at like the 50-minute mark, I think.
There's a hard truth.
There. Cutaways. Alright. I'm having way too much fun having, like, you know, talking to myself while editing.
Truth about YouTube. You're gonna suck at first. That's just... Sorry.
Okay. What is going on here? Alright. Now... Yeah, I made a comment about Emma Blackery, and I was like, Emma Blackery was great from the beginning. Then I remember she had another YouTube channel where she admits that she was not that great. But she's very lovely now. Go check out Emma Blackery, if you haven't heard of her, which you probably have.
If you don't believe me, here's a clip of my very first YouTube video I ever put on this channel, which is now privatized, and this is the only thing you're ever gonna see. Sorry.
Now, what I like to do sometimes is if I like to leave
If
silences
you don't believe me,
and then like have the next clip start underneath it. So let's see how this looks.
there's a hard truth about YouTube. You're gonna suck at first. That's just... Sorry. If you don't believe me, here's a clip of my very first YouTube video I ever put on this channel, which is now privatized, and this is the only thing you're ever gonna see of it.
Now that is something I don't have saved on my computer. So we're going to use my favorite website in the world, Pornhub. No, we're going to use keepvid.com. Oh, I can't believe I said that. Keepvid.com, that's how you download YouTube videos. And here's my very first YouTube video ever on this channel, at least. It's definitely not my very first ever. Oh, gosh. Come on. Let's just get rid of that forever. Never see it again. I'm happy with never watching this video again in my life, but I end up watching it a lot because this is my argument to every person who says, well, you're so good at YouTube. I'm like, no, I'm not. Look at this video here. I'm going to eat another Dorito. I'll mute my mic. Okay.
This goes on for 5 more minutes.
While it's waiting for that to, like, finish up. Do I have it on my computer? Because if I do have it on my computer, that's going to make everything a lot easier. But I'm almost like, I'm 100%, no, I'm like 90% positive that I don't have it on my computer. No, I definitely don't. Oh, check my videos. I use an external hard drive, so sometimes stuff gets moved around, and then I don't know where things are. So, okay. Why is this taking so long? Holy crap. Run this time. Download. Come on. Run. Run. Why is this taking so freaking long? Alright, well, we're just going to keep editing the video, and then we'll check back on that later.
This goes on for 5 more minutes.
Okay.
It's terrible. It sucked so bad.
What? Okay. This video is coming up on 2 minutes long, and I still have, like, 23 more minutes of footage.
It is terrible. I sucked so bad. So bad. It is actually terrible. I sucked so bad.
Excellent. It's one of those parts where I'm silent for a minute because I don't know what to say next. Let's go fast.
So bad. But the only way that you get better at something is by doing. So make crappy videos. Upload those videos. Make
I don't know why I'm editing everything on the video 2 track. This is just, yeah, there we go.
crappy videos. Upload those crappy videos and then take criticism about those crappy videos and make your crappy videos better. That is the only way anybody gets better. Part 3, YouTube hate. As with absolutely those better. Part 3, YouTube hate.
Alright. So we're just going to grab this again. Oh, crap. So we just want to grab the black video. And we want to duplicate the title and just alter it a little bit. Center everything. Done. Oh, no, that's part 1. We need it to be part 3. If you're still watching this video, good job, for one.
Videos better. Part 3, YouTube hate.
And also, yeah, so just good job, because you're actively working towards making your stuff better, which is exactly what I've been stressing for this entire video.
Part 3, YouTube hate. Part 3, YouTube. Part 3.
Oh, I think it's just about done. It's almost done doing its thing. Only took like forever.
Part 3, YouTube hate.
I think it might be doing a thing.
As with absolutely anything that you do, there are going to be people out there who just don't like it. Better. Part 3, YouTube hate. As with absolutely anything that you do, there are going to be people out there who just don't like it. And that's fine. And some of those people are going to...
Now, I've only ever had like 1 or 2 super negative comments on my videos. I'm blessed with like a really, really, really great audience who just, I guess you guys like my stuff. So thanks.
And some of those people are going to be very vocal about how much they don't like it. And that's okay. You're being criticized. it, and that's okay.
Go. Now's the part of the video where I'm just kind of silent. Because
Don't let the fear of being criticized Don't let the fear of someone criticizing your work hold you back from being what you... Don't let the fear of being criticized for your work hold you back from doing what you want to do. Okay. Don't let... Don't let the fear of being criticized for your work hold you back from doing what you want to do.
that felt a little too long. Oh crap, okay, hold on 1 second. Unlink. Bam. Relink.
Okay. Don't let the fear of being criticized
Perfect.
for your work hold you back from doing what you want to do. You're just gonna end up like...
I was going somewhere with that sentence, and then I lost it.
And as weird as it sounds, if you get someone who's just horribly hateful to you, that means you're doing something right. I don't know what it is with people. They just like to hate, I guess. And as weird as it sounds,
Okay, so
and as
now the next part is about things to do to spice up your video, which I forgot to film something. So I will be right back. Okay, I'm back. So we filmed that thing.
And as weird as it sounds, if you get someone who's just horribly hateful to you, that means you're doing something right. I don't know what it is with people. They just like to hate, I guess. For video making. Next comes the actual making of the videos, which is, you know, an integral part. There's no rule for this. There's nothing, like, fancy. A lot of people write their videos when it comes to planning your videos, and just make stuff that you like. Part 4, video making.
Nah.
Next comes the actual making of the videos, which is, you know, an integral part.
Alright, so we'll bring Control Z. Bring this over. We will duplicate this yet again. For video making. Bam. And then we will center everything. There we go.
Yes. Part 4, video making. Now, there is no set rule for this. There's nothing, like, fancy. A lot of people write their videos out into scripts. I don't. I just have a list of things that I want to, like, tackle. Figure out what's best for you when planning your videos and make stuff that you like.
This is going to be a longer video. Oh, man.
Tackle. Figure out what works best for you when it comes to planning your videos, and just make stuff that you like, because that's who you're making the videos for. There is a niche for everything. There is a niche for absolutely everything. You're going to find people who are going to watch your stuff. Just make stuff that you're happy with. If you don't believe me, there's a
Now this video's getting long,
If you don't believe me, take this dude
so
for
I'm
example. He shouts.
I'm gonna leave that part out. But basically, I just say that there is a niche for absolutely everything, and whatever you make, there are going to be people who are going to want to watch it.
A key thing that you're going to want to remember is that people. A key thing that you're going to want to remember is that people on the internet have this. Videos for. A key thing that you're going to want to remember is that people on the internet have very low attention spans. So you're going to want to pander to those people. And like Hank Green said, so you're going to want to pander to those people, and that's not a bad thing. So you're going to want to pander to those people, and that's not a bad thing. Hank Green made a video very similar to the one that I'm making right now.
Okay.
Hank Green made a video very similar to the one that I'm making right now, and I completely agree with him that
We're at-
pandering to those people can actually make your video
We're
a
at
lot
over an
better.
hour now.
You can make your video in so many ways. You can go around in frame. You can make your video interesting in so many different ways. And you can jump around in you can jump around in
Now it's
frame.
time for another cutaway, which I just filmed. Okay, so let's go. New sequence. It's going to be in 2, 3, 5, because that's all cinematic, right? Yeah. Alright. And let's bring that in there. And this is going to be a very, 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 very short cutaway. Did I even clap? I don't think so. No, I didn't clap. Crap. Alright. So we're just going to have to time it. Okay.
Ways.
Okay. Let's bring this here. I don't want it to be a linked composition. Oh, no. There we go. Okay.
You can use cutaways.
Perfect. Yeah.
You can use cutaways.
Awesome. All right. Did I just say awesome? Yeah, I definitely did. And then, like I said before, unlink it. 1, 2, 3, 4 frames. Come on, all the way. And cut. We'll link again. Sequence 3.
You can use cutaways. You can use cutaways like I did earlier. You can use what I did earlier. There are countless ways to make your video better. Just experiment and feel.
Okay. Here we go. This video is... Oh, man, it's 4 minutes long now. This is just... Oh, wait, no, it's not. It's like 3 minutes long. Okay, that's better. It's not good. It's better.
There are countless ways to make your video better. So just
I still have to do
experiment
color
and step it up
grading.
the next
Oh,
time you do it.
man. Frick. This is just long. This is just so long. I'm sorry, guys, for making you watch all this. But once you get into the rhythm of things, everything goes by a lot faster. The only reason this is going by so slowly is because I'm explaining everything that I'm doing, which I normally wouldn't be doing, because my roommate is usually in the room, and he's not right now. Wow. Okay, we're just waiting for all this to go through. This thing has to stop doing all the loading. Has this? No? No? Okay. I'm going to have to add that in after, because I'll do color grading, and then I'm going to... Actually, you know what? Is that really that integral? Let me see. Where is it? Let's see how...
Sorry. If you don't believe me, here's a clip of my very... Sorry. It is terrible. I sucked so bad. But the only way that...
There we go.
But
There.
the only way that
Cut
you
it
get better at
seamlessly out
something
because
is
my computer's
by
being a
doing.
freaking jerk.
In frame, you can use cutaways.
Okay. So we are so close to being done. So very, very, very close. I'm crossing my fingers right now as I say that. So let's go P for position. Bring it over. Put on motion blur. And then go P for position. Set a keyframe. Go back. Bring it over. There. And motion blur. Whew. Perfect. Now we just got to get that freaking whoosh sound in there again. Which is fine.
You can use cutaways. There are countless ways
There we go.
to make your video better.
Next
so
up
just experiment and just kind of figure out.
Is part 2, I guess. I don't think I'm going to put an end screen in this video because this video is getting pretty freaking long. There we go.
I don't know what part I'm on. Part 6? Well, part... Next up, views. Next up is views. This is the only thing I can say about views and subscribers and numbers. Don't pay attention to them. And remember, views.
Now, I forgot to color grade that cutaway, so I'm going to do that right now. Gonna just do the exact same grade that we did on the earlier cutaway, because this is what professionalism is.
Next up is views. This is the only thing I'm going to say about views and subscribers and numbers. Don't pay attention to them. Pay attention to them.
Now, I'm going so fast through all these clips because I remember saying these words, so, yeah. Oh no, what did I do there?
Pay attention to them. For about 2 months,
I made a boo-boo.
Pay attention to them.
There we go.
Don't pay attention to them. For
You know
about...
what? Let's do this. We'll bring it out.
Pay attention to them. To them. For about... To them. For about 2 months, I didn't make. For about 2 months, I didn't make a single video because I was afraid of the numbers that I was getting. If you focus on numbers so much, it's just not fun. It just makes you feel like crap. If you focus on numbers,
Cut out my monologue.
If you focus on the numbers, it's going to become more like work and less like fun. Like fun, and ultimately at
Dang.
and ultimately
I
at the end
messed
of the-
that line up
and
so much.
ultimately
Alright.
ultimately at the end of the fun. And ultimately, at the end of the day, if you're not having fun doing this, why are you doing it?
Okay. Only a little bit left.
And
Okay.
why are you doing
Now
it?
what
And
I'm going to
finally,
do, I'm
there's
going to open
editing,
up
which-
the...
And finally,
Save this. Open up the end screen project. And I'm going to have it start rendering so it'll be done faster. I should probably do this in every video that I ever make. Anyway, what was the video that I made last week? It was the 1,000 subscriber one. So, Will Christensen vlogs, 1,000 subscriber extravaganza. Where is it? It should be right up here. And then we'll bring it right in to the thing. Okay. I'll wait for that to load up.
there's editing, which I'm
So,
not going to talk
big
about. in
thing
this
about
video.
editing is multitasking and being okay with multitasking. I think someone just knocked on my door. 1 second. Nope, we're good. Okay. So, here we go. This is... Let's bring everything. Okay. So, we want position. There. We want scale. There. We want to parent this here. Hey, John. My roommate just walked in. John, I am not talking to myself. I'm talking to YouTube. Just so you don't think that I'm crazy, which you probably already do. Okay. Come on. Alright. So, make it a 3D layer too. So, that way. There. Okay. So we want to go File, Export, Add to Render Queue. This is a lot. All the editing. All of the editing. My, like, the bane of my existence is the end screen.
And finally, there's editing, which I'm not going to talk about in this video too much. I'm going to pull a Hank Green, and I'm going to screen capture me editing this
Now,
video.
awesome. It's pretty great because I split up the screen capture, so I do have some of the footage from the screen capture here that I can put in the video. Or do I? No, I don't because I didn't export it yet. Does it work in Premiere? Let's see. Nope, doesn't. Okay, so what we're going to do instead
And I'm going to screen
is
capture me
put
editing
a
this
title
video.
that says click here to watch. make this all bolded and stuff and bring it right over here. There. And then
too much. I'm gonna pull a Hank
just
Green and then
drop
go
shadow to it to make it stand out a bit, even though it does stand out from the background, but you know, whatever. So let's bring the distance up and bring the softness up. Bring the opacity up as well.
going to screen capture me editing this video. Finally, there's editing, which I'm not going to talk about right now. They take hours. Instead of doing the screen capturing, editing this video, instead of pulling green screen in this video. It's gonna be long. It's gonna be like an hour and a half long, but I strongly urge you, if you have time and you're really serious about starting YouTube, just sit down and watch it. All of the wisdom I have to impart.
Okay.
So that basically sums up all of the wisdom I have to impart onto you. The absolute biggest rule that I want to leave you with is have fun.
And I filmed like 4 endings to this video, and I'm just going to figure out which one I like best.
Alright, so that's pretty much it. Alright, so that's pretty much it. If there was something that I didn't... Alright, so that's pretty much it. If there was something that I didn't cover in the video that you like... So that's pretty much it. Have fun. If there was something that I didn't cover in the video that you like have a question about, just leave it in the comments. I'm gonna answer it for you. And just start making YouTube videos. If you feel like you want to start making links to YouTube videos.
Okay.
Yeah,
It's almost over.
Alright, I can't wait to see the guy. Alright, I can't see the guy. You guys are gonna make good luck and just have a lot of fun with it. Alright, so I can. Alright, if you know people who want to start making YouTube videos, send this video to them. It might help them a little bit. Share this video around. Share this video around. Share this video around. The more people share this video with your friends, the more people who join this amazing community, the better it gets. For you. Share this video with your friends. The more people who join this amazing community, the better it gets. I'll see you guys next week.
Okay, excellent. So this clip right here, that makes it sound like I'm just like being super egotistical. So let me just add a little disclaimer in here. There we go. Let's boost that up to be completely white, and we will add a stroke to make it kind of easier to see, and there. Now I have some footage
I'll see you guys next week.
that I need to add. It's on a memory stick, which is across the room. I'm walking over to get it right now. I'm giving you guys, you know, step by step of what's going on. A friend of mine filmed a lens cover video, which was awful nice of him. Although he filmed it on the bus and he slapped me in the face, which was not as awesome, but he named his thumb drive Boobs. Okay. That's okay. Frig. Alright. Move that there. Bring it in here. Yes, it does. You're being stupid, computer. You're being very stupid. This is very clearly a video. Come on. Why isn't it working? Okay, convert MOV to MP4. Because that is an MOV file. That is what's up. Alright. Oh my goodness. Okay. Reddit internet is I'd have to convert this. Convert. I remember a converter that they had on here, which I should have bookmarked, but I did not. Okay. Oh my goodness. Alright, come on. Top of all time. Come on. Where are you? Cloud convert. There's Twitter over here. Did I get any mentions? Wow. Got one. Wow. So cool. Thanks, Dr. Pepper 92.7. Alright, select files. Convert anything to anything. Select format, video, MP4. Start conversion. This is quite lovely. I like this. Anyway, let's see how this is doing. I did not even start the render. Perfect. Alright. So let's go. Videos. End screen. Music. Come on. My goodness. Let's save this just to be sure. Let's drag the music in here. Did this? It froze. Oh my god. Okay, import. This better not freeze too. End screen. Music. Perfect. Bump the volume up. Maybe a little bit more. Excellent. Alright. Download it. Come on. Just put that there.
Next week. See you next week.
Excellent. End screen. Alright. Next up. Oh man. Okay. Time to do the color grading for absolutely everything. I hate how I always leave this to the last minute. It's probably because I'm such a fucking idiot. I mean, freaking idiot. I did not swear, guys. No, the truth is I do swear quite a bit in my everyday life, but on YouTube I try to keep a, child-friendly thing going. Alright, and that looks good. Now let's add the three-way color corrector. Bring the saturation up a little bit more. Let's bring it to like 170. And then bring that down a bit and that up here a bit. There we go. I think that's perfect. Okay. Just gotta apply it to everything. And we're almost done. There. Go back, grab this. 2, 3. Pew, 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 pew. The reason I usually wait to color grade till the end is because if I don't do that, the whole thing lags while editing, and it's just not a grand time. What did I just leave off on? Frig.
Just experiment and kind of figure out what the access use. This is only going to use
Alright, so the end screen is pretty much done rendering. The entire video is done being edited. So this is where I'm going to end this video off. Thanks for watching, if you actually managed to sit through the entire thing, because we are on like an hour and 40 minutes right now. So thanks for watching, and good luck with starting YouTube and stuff. Okay. Bye. Oh wait, no, there's one more thing I have to do. One more thing. We set it off at the very beginning. Cut, and... There. That just at the very end. And here we go, the end screen's done. Alright, thanks so much for watching. I will talk to you guys later.